From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
To kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Four-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Working quickly here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dumped off to his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Quick throw complete.
like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice gain.
Only need one more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. So this team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black, green, jack. Ready.
Love going to air this out to start. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Escapes the pocket. So we're through one. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this quick drive. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10 from the 32.
Set punt. Set punt.
Love out of the shotgun. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hunt. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. On him quick, and they bring him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
4th down.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. On the return for the Packers, that's Matthew Golden. He has it at the 22. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go. White, blue, 32. Cut.
Love with it on 1st down. This is Reed working the right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Reed's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Let's go now.
Jacobs running behind center. He's got a gain of 6 there. To a halt by Brian Cook. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun now for Love. Forced out to his right. Love fumbled it. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Love from the gun. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
17. Let's go. 30. Will Green. Set. Hut.
Jacobs does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Come back! Yellow!
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Smith, red. Set, ready. Ready.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. That's complete to Reed, out left. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Third down, 1 yard to go. Turning to Jacobs on third. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Love now on first and 10. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Yellow. Let's go now. Blue, black shot. Needle blue.
Back to the air. Love. Able to get it to Reed. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Ready.
First down.
45. Fly through. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
McManus on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. He's got the squiver. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. At the 20, the 10, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find paydirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
And just
City.
like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's Love. Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set. Hut.
To the air with Love. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On second down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Green down. That Drill Green. 33.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
On the set.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Ready, set, field, flat, blue, 32. Ready,
Back to throw it. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Red, yellow. Black ultra. Smash, red. Ready?
Thrown on first down, Love. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. They get 35 out of that play. And now they have a first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Ready.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Okay, right.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Fight. Let's go. 60. Ready.
Jacobs again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready. 22 needle. Yellow. 22. Hut.
Jacobs on third and goal. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. That one good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up fourth and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Packers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. Very short kick here from the right half. McManus sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Brown with a return here. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. To the air, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits some space around midfield. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's Kai. It's Kelsey again. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, Mahomes to throw.
39-yard line.
That's brought in by Hunt. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Yellow. First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10. At the
Throwing again, Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
Looking inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
Finds him over the middle. He's running up the left side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New England Patriots.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass. There to the 21.
21-yard line.
Flag, red. Set, hut. 10 black, red, yellow. Ready, ready.
Love going to throw right away. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Love this look to start the ball game. They empty the backfield right away, and that's going to put some early stress on both their offensive line and on the secondary. And here, they get a completion and a quick first down.
Here's Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
20, set, ready. Blue stripe, 33, yellow.
Love looking to throw it. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Throwing on second and long. Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
It's now third and
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Black 40. Claws red. Cut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, it's very early here, but maybe circle that one for later. A third and long conversion, Charles, and that sets them up first and goal.
And how about the way they got it done? You just mentioned third and long. I'm looking at it from the defense's perspective. They had the advantage. That's what you want to put an offense in, and they let them slip away. Now, if you're the offensive guys, love what you just got done there. Continue on this drive.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Jacobs is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on first down, then ran it on second down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important third down try?
Let's go now. 60 close, 10.
From the 5, third and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of the game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Patriots 0. Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
looking to put a drive together.
Crazy. What's up? Hey, Bo. 1-3. Five.
Looking to throw. May. And he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hey, what's that? Kick in.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. They find some open field here. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 72 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look at repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Come on, set. 10 black.
7-7, our score after one. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Green jack. Here we go, set, go.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Set. Cut.
Now Love. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
12, 10. Set, hut. Ready, 30 up. Ready.
Love from the gun. Finds his receiver, Watson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Complete once again to Watson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Black Ultra. Let's go now. Black shot. 50. Green. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that nearly intercepted. You know, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
Ready. Red. 33. Yellow. Claws red. Set.
Love. That is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Here's Jacobs. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Love now. On the RPO, and the ball comes out. Love lost it. And now look at him go. Into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Packers 7. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing. Love. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And all the way down to the 9. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Rescue. Yellow.
Final play of the half. Love. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Smash. Red. 52 blue. Steel. Black. Plastic. Stick. Ready?
A final shot before break. Love. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that? Combo.
The drive begins with a run by Henderson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Hey, here we go, sir. We're good, we're good, we're good. Hey, what's that?
They run once more with Henderson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's May. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Crazy.
In motion, Hollins. To throw, it's May. He sets to fire deep. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Following the interception, Love. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
Let's go. 33, yellow. 10.
Back to throw. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
38. Smash, red.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
Gets this complete to Butte. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Hey, Bo, crazy. Hey, 5, crazy.
Throwing here is May. And he's swung out wide here for Henderson. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from 7 yards.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Lambeau. Brooks now on the return. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
From 25-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Edo blue. Here we go. Here we go. Red cycle.
Shotgun now for Love. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
52.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
They are going for this. It's Love. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
6. Mega. Set. Hut. 52 blue. Smash. Red. Ready. Ready.
Loves to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
95. Hut.
Throwing again. Love. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Working from the gun, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Third and long for him here. Headed out right. The right side hauled in by Komet. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And they were considering going for it, Brock, but I think this is going to kill that idea, and this is going to back them up.